This is time to open my heart and to tell you everything, like pretty much everything about one book, The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson. So this is an insider video. If you want to know everything or almost everything, just keep watching. Before going anywhere, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to give me some thumbs up. It's gonna help me keep growing and getting stronger onto the YouTube community. And without further ado, we're gonna start you by listening me by talking about that thriller, The Kind Worth Killing. Ted is waiting at I don't know, Gatwick or Heathrow, it doesn't matter, airport in London to go back to Boston. And at the waiting sitting area at the airport, he's gonna meet a stranger, Lily, and with some drink, he's gonna talk and he will tell her that he really wants to kill his wife, who is cheating on him, obviously, with his contractor. Lily, she completely gonna agree and offer her service to help him kill his wife. So this is the premise of the book. It's every 2 chapters. One chapter is Lily, the other one is Ted. With Lily, we discover her when she is 13 years old, and the different recollection that I'm not going to say in detail because I said it's spoilery, but it's not that spoilery. Well, every recollection that she is giving us, actually, it's a very good insider to make us understand how easily for her it is to offer at killing someone. Her thoughts, her ideology, if you want, of life and death, who's deserved to live and to die. And yes, you're gonna start that actually the psychopath that she is gonna start taking place and position into this world when she was 13 years old. But despite that very unusual character, you're gonna realize that you're gonna root kind of easily for her, and she is the most interesting, I wanted to say first the most likable character, but she is the most interesting character that you really wait for her chapters to come in and to discover more about her and who's actually the next person that she's gonna kill. Throughout this first part, it is the different meetings between the two of them, the recollection from Lily, and Ted preparing himself, gathering information onto his contractor, onto the relationship between him and his wife, because he's gonna be the one killing. Lily is gonna help him at doing everything in order to get away with murder. Then we have the second part, and we are gonna get a good twist since it is part of a spoilery thing. I can tell you that things are not going the way that Ted thought it will be, since well, his life gonna be ended up very unexpectedly. The second part, we keep following Lily, and every 2 chapters we are following the wife of Ted. We're gonna realize with a good twist, probably the first one of that story, that actually Lily and his wife knew each other when they were younger. And very interesting, you're gonna tell me, but it's this part gonna help you to not to understand why the wife wants to kill him, since Ted is extremely rich, and it's more the preparation for her to kill her husband using the contractor, because she is making him believe that she loves him and that it's gonna be for the money for the both of them. But you kind of understand that this is just for her, and he is just the guy killing her husband when she is miles away, so having a strong alibi. Lily's gonna understand, obviously, quickly what is going on, and she felt kind of disappointed in the way that she appreciated Ted, and she felt that he is the victim. Well, sort of, yes. And she's making a point of avenging him, so she's gonna make sure that the contractor and his wife are gonna get what they deserve. The third part, we are following again Lily, and every 2 chapters we are following Kimball, which is the detective on the case of the murder of Ted. There, I said it. And because, like I said, the wife and the contractor are gonna get the money of what they did. So it's gonna be another investigation. And Lily is definitely around all of this, but for Kimball, it's gonna be what is the connection. He's not necessarily or entirely convinced that Lily is directly involved with the death, or which one is she, but her name is coming back. He is asking himself a lot of good questions. So that's the main thing. I'm gonna say, to kind of sum up the whole thing, the Kindworth killing, it's about psychopath or 2, maybe, if you can see what I mean. And most of all, how to get away with murder. You can see it that way. And the other thing will be because of the ending. You can guess, maybe somehow, but the fact that it was easy, or actually it was easy for me to root for Lily characters. And you understand, obviously, why she did everything that she did. And at the same time, you know that it's not good, it's not right, that it's bad, that it shouldn't have happened, that she shouldn't get away with it. But you can help yourself. But the way that it's ending, the very, very, very ending, is like, no! Why, for once, can we be really rooting for a bad character? Crazy, nuts character. And so I totally get it. It's just, you know what? No, it's about saying that it would have been fun to stand behind a crazy nuts psychopath character and giving him his happy ending, or for her happy ending. No, justice has to be served properly in the way that it has to be. That you cannot get away with murder no matter what the reasons, the circumstances, blah blah blah. I get it, but since we are fictional, you know, sometimes you can let it to, you can give it a pass to the bad character. I really did enjoy that story. I gave it 4.5 stars. The 0.5 out for me was the writing of the author. There's a lot of repeat throughout the book. It's really not useful to do that because the reader, us, we know what happened, so we don't need to hear it many times saying differently or saying exactly the same thing. We've got it. Just have to say that, for instance, he remember his whole conversation. I think we got still remember what they were saying and what it was all about. It is annoying, and it's sad because the rest of the writing is good. It is reading kind of fast. The other thing is, well, I don't know if it's the editor or the author, but the choice of the font, that I think that it's kind of a small, and the whole text, everything is very compact. It doesn't change the fact that it was a very original and different story. I would have preferred a different ending, just because, like I said, sometimes you just fictionally run a route for a bad character and allow him to get away with what he did, even if you strongly know that it's very bad and that it's wrong, but why not sometimes? So if you want to try a different original kind of thriller story, you can definitely go with The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson. This is everything that I had to say about that book. Have a lovely reading, have a thrilling reading, and I will be interested to know what are your thoughts about that book, especially if you are easily rooting for a psychopath, as I did. Maybe it says a lot about me, I don't know. And until the next time, have some good reading!